Greetings, good people. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so Young Miami is getting a lot of backlash for her recent appearance on BMF, okay? And she is actually responding to the criticism, okay? So if you guys are if you aren't familiar, BMF is a show that airs on the Stars Network, and Caresha recently made her debut. She plays the character Deanna, and she's the wife of one of the characters, Ty Washington, okay, in the show. I don't watch the show, so I'm not familiar with some of these characters, but I did tune in, or did want to tune in to see Young Miami's debut. Okay, so again, if you caught the newest episode, then you've seen the scene where this gentleman, Young Meech, Little Meech, whatever his name is, he came in to tell Deanna that Ty, who is her husband, basically got popped at the club. Okay, now while the show was airing, Young Miami was tweeting, and she seemed excited. She's like, y'all see me? And she's tweeting along, and fans are responding. Okay, but after the show aired, Young Miami was trending, and she became the topic of conversation. And a lot of users had a lot of criticism for Young Miami's seemingly lackluster performance on the show. So one Twitter user wrote, Caresha had me screaming on BMF last night. She's mad funny. And Caresha responded, it wasn't funny, LOL. Okay. Now I understand why some people would think that this scene was funny. Young Miami has a very friendly, outgoing personality. She's always laughing. She's always joking. She seems jovial and happy. She plays around a lot. So when people saw that she had this serious role and she was fake crying and she covered her face, it did look like she was laughing or that she wanted to laugh. So I can understand why people who are used to her bubbly, fun personality wouldn't take this seriously, okay? The Miami rapper also retweeted the positive reviews from users who disagreed with the critics, okay? Somebody said, y'all tripping. Young Miami did a great job on BMF. I love you, bae, which is good. The criticism was 50-50. I think a lot of people like her, so they're willing to give her a chance, but there were people roasting her. Listen, you got to get used to this, Miami. You got to get used to being critiqued in a field that you're not professionally trained in. I'm just saying, even if you were professionally trained, you're gonna receive criticism. It's a part of the game, right? So someone else tweeted, Young Miami was looking too good on BMF last night. Sheesh. Now we'll give her that. She looked fabulous in every scene that she was in. She looked great. However, there were many naysayers who wondered why the Caresha Please host was given a role. Young Miami gave Tubi in BMF. They could have got somebody else. Who gave Miami an acting role? Someone else tweeted, boy, y'all couldn't wait to go in on Young Miami. Girl, Young Miami sound like she on a Tubi movie. Oh my gosh. I'ma address it. Young Miami can't act. Still proud of her, but nah, that acting won't it, okay? Young Miami is a terrible actor, OMG. Show fire, Young Miami just can't act. Young Miami Tukey actor? What does that mean? I don't know. Should have been on Tubi with all that. Okay, so they were roasting her down on social media, but she was trending on Twitter. And I applaud her for taking a huge leap of faith, I guess, and kind of stepping out of her norm and doing something that she's not used to doing. Okay, we did see her on You People, the Netflix movie with Jonah Hill and Lauren London and Eddie Murphy and Nia Long. Lala was in there too. She was funny in that movie. Her little roles, the 2-3 scenes that she had, she was funny. I think Young Miami is gonna have to crawl before she walks, but this is good. She's not afraid to be critiqued. Hopefully, she doesn't take it too harshly and just give up acting completely. If this is something that you want to do, then you're gonna have to perfect your craft. I talked about Young Miami earlier this week, and I think last week when she was saying that she was single. She was being interviewed backstage at Rolling Loud, and she was saying that she's single. I said I wanted to see her date, spread her wings. I wanted to see her do music, acting, whatever her heart desires. Okay, I just didn't want her tied down under Diddy's armpit. Okay, girl, you young, explore, experiment, Do you. And it seems that she is doing that. But I will say this, okay? A lot of people are saying, that people are hating on Young Miami. One user tweeted, so y'all hating on Young Miami. She went from scamming, finessing, etc. to rapping, talk show hosting, and acting. Now y'all mad. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I love to see people win in life, elevate, and give their family the world. Now, some people probably are hating, but we've gotten to the point in society, for some, unfortunately, where a critique is deemed hating. There are plenty of people who watch movies, they've seen professional actors come and go. Some people are professional actors. The acting wasn't great. It wasn't. But that's to be expected from somebody who probably has yet to have any serious training in the field of acting. Some people can't just get up in front of a camera and act and you expect it to be good. Some people have to have training. Even the best of the best, where it comes naturally to them, they have to have some training. You have to perfect your craft. You have to practice. You got to do it. So if this is what Young Miami wants to do, if she wants to dibble and dabble into acting, it would be wise that she takes some acting classes, get an acting coach, really study acting, and take it seriously. Otherwise, it is an insult to people who have been in the field of acting for years and years and years and actually study this and take it seriously and get passed up for roles like this because somebody who is already famous and may have connections swooped in and took the role. Now, I'm not opposed to you using your connections to get where you need to go. But I will say this: you should take it seriously. Otherwise, it's an insult to people who have, been in the game for years and studied this craft of acting. So I don't think that is hating. Maybe some people are hating because there are some people who don't like Young Miami for whatever reason. But that's gonna be in anything that you do. People are going to talk about who you're dating. People are going to talk about your music. People are going to talk about how you look, etc., etc. So hopefully she takes the critiques seriously to the point where she wants to do better. But if you're going to throw a temper tantrum, not saying that she is, but if you're going to throw a temper tantrum and take your toys off the playground and go home, then you weren't serious about it anyway, okay? People are joking, saying that, this is her. She's equivalent to Oprah in The Color Purple. Give her an Emmy. She could get an Emmy one day if she takes this craft seriously and she perfects her craft and she gets better. So, what do you guys think about Young Miami's role in BMF? Is she gonna be on there next week? Like I said, I don't watch the show. I've never seen one episode except for parts of the episode that Young Miami was in. Do you think she's gonna get better? I'm here for it. She has it good because she's likable. She has a very likable, infectious personality, and that can work in her favor. And she's got a lot of other things going on outside of her role on BMF as well. So that can work in your favor. If you're serious, Young Miami, take advantage of the opportunities. Get some acting classes, study under some people, ask some of your Hollywood friends for advice, and use this to your advantage. Diversify all of your talents and your opportunities. Why the heck not? But that's all I got. I don't really have anything else to say, but I don't think it's hating per se. Take the critique and, use it to your benefit. But you guys drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. Is she going to be on next week's episode of BMF? How many more episodes does she have to go? Congratulations either way, Young Miami. You're spreading your wings, you're being brave, and you're trying something new. I can never, ever hate on anybody for trying something new. Even if you fail, get up and keep trying. It is what it is. All right, I'm signing off, y'all. Get down in the comments and share your thoughts. I love you for watching, as always. Until next time.